Mike. Sometimes it's painful to relive the past. But sometimes you gotta relive the past in order to heal from it.
I just thought rich to be rich.
I'm him. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I was young when my mama had me. Think I ran away from home about the age of 15. Juvenile detention. Talked about behind my back by my family members. Hurtful feeling being the black sheep every family visit. I'll admit it, being young, I made some bad decisions. Heart too big, I guess my loyalty got used against me. Learn to focus on myself, now I got tunnel vision. Kicked in my ass when I was down and went through hell to get back home. I've been on lockdown and I've been upstate. Lived in a few homes, holding the block down, moving this way. Never spoke on this, they say that I murdered my best friend. It was just business, it wasn't personal, you know how the world is. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm about to clear my heart. Stand on the business and ain't never fold. I got some authors who kill us. The back of someone who ain't play by the code. My favorite rapper, my cousin. I looked up to him ever since we was kids. Hope that he know that I love him. Guess all good things must come to an end. I know some industry niggas, and they never live the way I live. Saying I'm antisocial, I can't make you feel the way I feel. Head up high, I got great ideas. I got blackball and they scared of me. I die for you if I care for you. I'ma ride for you, never change up love. I'm a great friend. I'm just not friendly. I'ma die for you if I care for you. I'ma ride for you, never change up love. I'll admit it, being young, I made some bad decisions. Heart too big, that's when my loyalty got used in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me.
Lord, let me forgive, never let me forget. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You want beef with the king? What is you gonna do? We back. It's another episode of Hood Tales with ConeHead, coming to you live and direct. Thank God it's Monday edition, man. Focus on the assignment. Let it be God's will, not my will. I was listening to my favorite motivational speaker this morning, Dr. Eric Thomas. Shout out to him. His YouTube channel every 3 a.m. Every Monday morning he come on at 3 a.m. and he drops some jewels and some knowledge. And this morning was no different. It was the fourth addition to a 4-part series about focus on the assignment, and it was like, not my will, but God's will. And like, it's amazing that that was the final chapter to the 4-part series. And basically what it really means is just, we all have free will to do what we want. We all have free will to make choices. We all have free will to decide what we want to do. But when Jesus was in the garden of Gethsemane and he had he was crying blood, tears of blood, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, Father, remove this cup from me. Not my will, but your will be done. And basically what it means is just that God's plan is always better and sweeter than ours sometimes. Well, most of the time. Like, a lot of things that happens in life we don't understand, and a lot of things that go on we don't really register sometimes. We just don't understand. God works in mysterious ways, as they say. And so, like for instance, like the situation that's going on with the little move I'm making, like I had to stay focused on the assignment. I'm not allowed to even take my mind, take my energy off of what's going on. I'm putting my efforts and everything into it. And it's God's will that is working this thing out in our favor. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing. Because, I had got to a point where it's like almost a breaking point. I'm like, God, you got to do something. You got to help me figure this out. Like, why am I in this struggle so long? You know what I'm saying? And so 7 is the year of completion, and I've been going through this situation for 7 years. And it's like I'm ready for my turnaround. I'm ready for my resurrection. I'm ready for my restoration. I'm ready for repentance and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've been a good and faithful soldier. Like I've been through hell and back, and I'm still, wondering why am I here? And me and my homeboy Will was having a conversation yesterday, and he was like, "Bro, don't even focus on that. Don't even worry about that, bro. We finna do our thing. We finna take over this game that we in." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." You know what I'm saying? Like I beat myself up a lot about. I'm my hardest critic when it comes to decision making and things that go on in my life. I'm very, very hard on myself, and I guess I need to stop doing it. Beating myself up and overthinking and overanalyzing a lot of times. Like I just sometimes just be like, God, I don't know what to do. You gotta help me. And all it is really a cry out to God that I need you. And sometimes He step in and He does things to alter and give you a sense of understanding that I'm with you no matter how you feel and no matter how it may look. And like our assignment is our assignment. Like I've been on it every day. Like I've just been putting my whole entire energy into this venture that I got going on. And it's great to have real friends and real brothers and real people that's in your corner that really want you to win as well as you want them to win. And it ain't no enviness, no jealousy. It's not nobody worrying about what you doing or what you gonna be getting and nothing. It's just strictly, man, we gonna do this for our families, man. We gonna take over and we gonna do what patriarchs supposed to do, like lead a legacy, in heaven and on earth. And so, God's will has been involved in everything like that we've been doing. It's just been a blessing because it's just been falling in place like we need it to. And I want to thank God for that, giving me that ray of hope, and my faith building on what God is doing. He's doing for us and doing for me in this situation. And it's a wonderful and it's an awesome thing to know that He hears me, even though it feels at times that silence is eerie, when you don't see a result or you don't get that word or just that confirmation. Sometimes it can be real devastating at times. But I'm just so thankful and blessed to know that at the end of the day He's still with me, you know what I'm saying? And He just keep showing me that no matter what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, don't allow the negativity to drown out my voice. Don't let the negativity stop you from pushing forward, and don't let the negativity go against His will. Like the negativity wants you to give up. The enemy wants you to just stop, just quit. Like, man, you see, he ain't here for you. You see, you've been praying and crying out to Him and telling God you need Him and help you, and look at He did anything. So you still in the same situation. You in the same boat. You ain't nothing changed for you. And those voices will get to you, and it'll take you out. You know what I'm saying? It'll have you you doubting everything because you're not seeing the results. And I think my biggest problem is I want to see results. I want to see action. I want to see this thing multiplied by 15,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's God's will and it's His timing that's everything, and that's what we have to realize and understand sometimes. And being human is a part of that. We have to understand, like, we got things going on, like, you know, He got things to do as well. You know, sometimes he may not come when you want Him, but He right on time. And I always remember that, like, I done been through so many different obstacles and hurdles, and I'm just like, you've been there before, you can do it again. But then when it's like years going on, and you sit there like, man, I'm still going through the same stuff. Like, I need God to change my mindset, and that's another thing. We have to change our mindset. When we focus on God and focus on the assignment, man, and let God's will work, it works in our future, and it works for better for us down the road long term. Because I want to accomplish, I'm going to accomplish everything I set out to do in my life. Everything that I've spoken out of my mouth, I'm going to create a reality for me and the people that I love and the people that I care for. That they're never going to have to do anything outside of just inheriting things that God allowed me to set forth and set in place for them. So, to all my listeners, even when you don't feel like it's anything going on, you don't think that He's listening, you don't think He hear you, He does. He knows everything you need before you even come to Him and cry out or pray. You just got to believe and understand that His will is going to be done, no matter what you want. But if you pray and you ask in Jesus' name that, you know, God bless me, turn it around in my favor, I am, you know what I'm saying, a child of the Most High God. I am blessed. I am prosperous. I am abundance. I am prosperity. All that, you know what I'm saying. And you just say, God, just give it to me. Give me everything that I pray and I ask for that's on the good side of everything. You know what I'm saying? Even bad people gift their kids things. Doesn't mean that they don't love their kids. You know, just because they do bad things, might be considered bad people. But always remember, not my will, Lord, but Thy will be done. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales with ConeHead. Hit the notification bell and you'll get the latest and greatest of these episodes. Go to Spreaker.com, hit the podcast app, type in Hood Tales with ConeHead, and you can get that content there as well. I want to thank all the people that's been supporting me, even though my numbers aren't where they used to be. I would do this every day, even though I'm not getting paid at this moment. But I just thank God for this opportunity to have this therapy for my soul. Some of these episodes have been very therapeutic and been very, very helpful to get me through some of the rough times in my life. And I just want to thank Him for everything. And so, with that being said, I rock with you if you rock with me. And if you don't, fuck you. I'm out.
Say, Mike, sometimes it's painful to relive the past. Sometimes you gotta relive the past in order to heal from it.
I just thought rich to be rich.
I'm him. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I was young when my mama had me. Think I ran away from home about the age of 15. Juvenile detention. Talked about behind my back by my family members. Hurtful feeling being the black sheep every family visit. I'll admit it, being young, I made some bad decisions. Heart too big, I guess my loyalty got used against me. Learn to focus on myself, now I got tunnel vision. Kicked in my ass when I was down and went through hell to get back home. I've been on lockdown and I've been upstate. Lived in a few homes, holding the block down, moving this way. Never spoke on this, they say that I murdered my best friend. It was just business, it wasn't personal, you know how the world is. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls